Did you ever notice that adventure bikes look like they were made for 20-year-olds with indestructible spines? You know the ones. Seats like wooden planks, riding positions that fold you like a pretzel, and suspensions that transmit every pebble directly to your lower back. But here's the thing. Adventure riding doesn't have to be a pain in the back, literally. Because the perfect adventure bike for riders over 45 isn't about maximum horsepower or how it looks on Instagram. It's about finding that sweet spot where capability meets all-day comfort. And that's exactly what we're breaking down today. In this video, we're ranking the top 15 adventure bikes specifically designed for riders who value comfort as much as capability. These aren't just any adventure bikes. These are machines engineered to keep you feeling fresh after 300 miles, not searching for the nearest chiropractor. We're ranking these bikes based on 4 critical factors that matter most to experienced riders: ergonomics and seat comfort, suspension quality and adjustability, vibration control, and weather protection. Because let's face it, at our age, we've earned the right to adventure without punishment. And stick around to the end, because the #1 bike on this list shocked even me. It's not from a manufacturer you'd expect, but it's redefining what comfort means in the adventure segment. 15. Honda CB500X. Let's kick things off with the Honda CB500X, proof that comfort doesn't require a massive engine or a second mortgage. This middleweight adventure machine shows you don't need excessive power to stay comfortable mile after mile. The CB500X has a 471cc parallel twin motor that makes 47 horsepower. Not overwhelming, but more than enough for real-world riding. What makes the CB500X stand out is how well it fits the rider. You sit in this bike, not on it. The seat is wide and well padded where it counts. The bars are positioned just right. No reaching forward, no stress on your shoulders or wrists. The suspension is basic but effective, soaking up road imperfections beautifully, which is what matters on those all-day rides. Reliability? It's a Honda. Oil changes every 8,000 miles, and these engines routinely go 100,000 plus miles with basic maintenance. At around $7,199 brand new and delivering 65 miles per gallon, the CB500X is an incredible value for riders who want comfort without complexity. 14. Kawasaki KLR 650. The Kawasaki KLR 650 isn't built to win races. It's built to win the long game. And that's exactly what many of us are looking for. This 652 cubic centimeter single-cylinder workhorse produces a modest 40 horsepower, but that's missing the point entirely. The KLR isn't about speed. It's about going the distance in comfort. The genius of the KLR's design is its simplicity. The narrow tank and upright handlebars let you grip naturally with your knees, taking pressure off your hands and lower back. The seat is firm but supportive, designed for hours in the saddle. Kawasaki's suspension setup is a masterclass in practical engineering. With 7.9 inches of travel up front and 7.3 in the rear, it smooths out everything from highway expansion joints to gravel roads. What really sets the KLR apart for riders over 45 is its straightforward, no-nonsense approach. There are no complicated riding modes to figure out, no electronic suspension to fail 500 miles from nowhere. Just simple, reliable engineering that lets you focus on the journey. At $699 new, this is the bike for riders who value simplicity, reliability, and all-day comfort over flash and cutting-edge tech. 13. Honda CRF 300L Rally. Coming in at number 13 is the Honda CRF 300L Rally, the lightweight option that proves comfort isn't just about plush seats and fancy electronics. Powered by a 286 cubic centimeter single-cylinder engine producing 27 horsepower, the Rally version is all about easy access to adventure without the physical demands of a heavier bike. At just 333 pounds wet, it's incredibly light and manageable, a significant advantage for riders who find bigger bikes increasingly difficult to handle. What makes the Rally version special is how Honda addressed comfort without compromising the bike's off-road capability. The seat is significantly improved over the standard CRF 300L, wider, softer, and shaped to distribute pressure evenly. Honda's engineers paid special attention to vibration control, a critical factor for riders over 45. Counterweights in the handlebars and rubber inserts in the foot pegs effectively isolate your contact points from engine vibration, preventing the joint pain and numbness that can ruin an otherwise great ride. At $6,149, the CRF 300L Rally represents exceptional value for riders seeking a lightweight adventure bike that's easy on the body. 12. Suzuki Vstrom 650 XT. The Suzuki Vstrom 650 XT takes our number 12 spot, a bike that's been quietly winning over experienced riders for years with its perfect balance of comfort, capability, and value. Powered by a 645cc V-twin engine producing 70 horsepower, the Vstrom delivers smooth, accessible power that won't intimidate but still provides plenty of grunt when needed. The Vstrom's comfort credentials start with its excellent seat, wide, supportive, and shaped to prevent pressure points even after full-day rides. Many owners report 8 to 9 hour days without discomfort, a testament to Suzuki's understanding of what matters for serious distance riding. The upright handlebar position and slightly lowered foot pegs create a natural riding triangle that's particularly kind to knees and shoulders, areas that often protest first on less thoughtfully designed bikes. At $9,399 new, the Vstrom 650 XT offers tremendous value for riders seeking a comfortable, capable adventure companion. 11. Honda NC750X. At number 11, we have the Honda NC750X, perhaps the most underrated comfort-focused adventure bike on the market today. The NC750X features a unique 745 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine with a forward-canted design that produces 58 horsepower and impressive torque at just 4,750 revolutions per minute, exactly where you need it for real-world riding. What makes the NC750X special is its rider-focused design philosophy. The wide supportive seat distributes weight evenly, preventing the hot spots and numbness that can develop on lesser seats. The innovative storage compartment, where the fuel tank would normally be, allows for a more natural sitting position. Honda's engineering brilliance extends to the bike's vibration management. The engine's unique configuration and careful isolation mean you'll feel almost no vibration through the controls, a godsend for riders whose joints are already tired from years of work and play. At $8,499 brand new, the NC750X offers exceptional value for riders who prioritize practical comfort over flashy features. Number 10. Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus. Breaking into our top 10 is the Yamaha Tracer 9 GT Plus, a bike that proves comfort and excitement aren't mutually exclusive. Powered by Yamaha's brilliant 890 cubic centimeter CP3 triple-cylinder engine producing 117 horsepower, the Tracer blends thrilling performance with all-day comfort in a package that's perfect for experienced riders who refuse to compromise. What earns the Tracer its place on this list is its exceptional seat comfort. The scooped, broad saddle keeps you firmly in place without creating pressure points, even after 300-plus mile days. The Sport Touring chassis features purposefully tuned suspension that can be adjusted from sporty to cruiser soft depending on your mood and the road ahead. For riders over 45, this adaptability is crucial, allowing you to dial in exactly the right amount of feedback without unnecessary harshness. At $1,499, the Tracer 9 GT Plus represents a premium option, but the value proposition is strong when you consider its comfort features and performance capabilities. 9. Suzuki Vstrom 800DE. Taking the number 9 spot is the Suzuki Vstrom 800DE, a bike that demonstrates Suzuki's deep understanding of what mature adventure riders really want. Powered by a smooth 776 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine producing 84 horsepower, the Vstrom 800DE delivers excellent on-road manners and surprising off-road capability. The straight riding triangle is a masterclass in ergonomic design. The forward lean is minimal, creating a natural, upright position that's ideal for both long-distance touring and standing on the pegs when the pavement ends. For riders over 45, this thoughtful layout significantly reduces back, shoulder, and wrist strain. For riders over 45, The mid-range torque delivery is particularly beneficial, requiring fewer gear changes and reducing hand fatigue. The balanced chassis and well-tuned suspension make the bike easy to control across varied terrain, important as reflexes naturally slow with age. At $11,349 new, the Vstrom 800DE offers excellent value for riders seeking genuine dual sport capability without compromising on-road comfort. 8. Kawasaki Versus 650 LT. At number 8, we have the Kawasaki Versus 650 LT, a bike that proves comfort doesn't require a massive engine or price tag. Powered by a 649 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine producing 66 horsepower, the Versus offers more than enough power for passing on the highway without being intimidating or excessive. The Versus features a re-engineered multi-density foam seat that eliminates the butt bounce common to many adventure bikes, keeping riders planted and comfortable during highway slogs. Kawasaki's engineers deserve special praise for the handy rear preload adjustment knob, allowing you to dial in the perfect sag without tools. This is particularly helpful for riders who don't want to mess around with wrenches but still want their suspension optimized for their weight and riding style. At $999 for the LT version, which includes hard luggage, the Versus 650 represents exceptional value for riders seeking adventure styling with sport touring comfort. 7. BMW F850GS Adventure. Taking the number 7 position is the BMW F850GS Adventure, a bike that brings BMW's legendary comfort and capability to a more manageable package. Powered by an 853 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine producing 90 horsepower, the F850GS Adventure offers plenty of performance without the intimidating size and weight of its bigger brother, the R1250GS. What earns this bike its place on our list is BMW's exceptional attention to rider comfort. The seat is wide, supportive, and shaped to distribute pressure evenly, crucial for preventing numbness on longer rides. The electronically adjustable suspension is a standout feature for riders over 45. At the push of a button, you can switch between modes that prioritize comfort or control, allowing you to adapt to changing roads or your changing energy levels throughout a long day of riding. At $14,995, the F850GS Adventure represents a significant investment, but for riders who value comfort, capability, and BMW's legendary build quality, it's money well spent. 6. KTM 890 Adventure R. Taking the number 6 spot is the KTM 890 Adventure R, a bike that proves off-road capability doesn't have to come at the expense of comfort. Powered by an 889 cubic centimeter parallel twin engine producing 105 horsepower, the 890 Adventure R delivers serious performance in a surprisingly comfortable package. What earns the 890 Adventure R its high ranking is KTM's brilliant suspension. The fully adjustable VP Explore components offer 9.4 inches of travel front and rear, soaking up everything from highway expansion joints to serious off-road obstacles. The fuel tanks are a masterpiece of engineering, positioned low on the sides of the bike rather than up high, dramatically lowering the center of gravity and making the bike feel much lighter and more manageable than its 432 pounds would suggest. At $1,499, the 890 Adventure R represents a premium option, but for riders who want serious off-road capability without sacrificing on-road comfort, it's in a class of its own. 5. Moto Guzzi V85 TT Travel. At number 5 is the Moto Guzzi V85 TT Travel, proof that comfort and character aren't mutually exclusive. Powered by an air-cooled 853 cubic centimeter transverse V-twin producing 80 horsepower, the V85 TT offers a riding experience unlike anything else on this list. The engine's unique configuration creates a gentle pulse at idle that lets you know you're on something with soul. What makes the V85 TT Travel special for riders over 45 is its perfect blend of modern comfort and classic feel. The wide, well-padded seat is shaped to support your back naturally, while the upright riding position puts minimal strain on wrists and shoulders. The shaft drive system is a major comfort advantage that's often overlooked. No chain to clean or adjust means more time riding and less time maintaining, especially valuable after a long, dusty day on the trail. At $13,390, the V85 TT Travel offers exceptional value for riders who want a bike with personality and comfort in equal measure. 4. Ducati Multistrada V4. The Ducati Multistrada V4 takes our number 4 spot, proving that Italian performance and all-day comfort aren't mutually exclusive. Powered by a 1,158 cubic centimeter V4 engine producing 170 horsepower, the Multistrada offers performance that would have been unthinkable in a comfortable adventure bike just a few years ago. What earns the Multistrada its high ranking is Ducati's revolutionary skyhook suspension. This semi-active system constantly adjusts damping in real time, providing an incredibly plush ride over rough surfaces while still offering precise control during spirited riding. The riding position is remarkably comfortable for a bike with such sporting pretensions. The wide, well-padded seat and natural handlebar position create a riding triangle that works well for a wide range of rider sizes and ages. At $24,695 for the V4 model with electronic suspension, the Multistrada represents a premium option. But for riders who want cutting-edge technology and comfort without sacrificing performance, it's worth every penny. 3. Yamaha Tennere 700. At number 3, we have the Yamaha Tennere 700. A bike that proves sometimes less really is more when it comes to comfortable adventure riding. Powered by Yamaha's legendary 689cc CP2 parallel twin engine, the Tennere delivers 72 horsepower and a character that's impossible not to love. At 452 pounds wet, it's significantly lighter than most adventure bikes, making it easier to handle for hours on end without fatigue. The Tennere's comfort credentials start with its perfectly designed ergonomics. The wide, well-padded seat and natural riding position make 300-mile days entirely reasonable. Where this bike truly excels is its suspension. The fully adjustable KYB components offer 8.3 inches of travel both front and rear, soaking up everything from highway expansion joints to serious off-road obstacles. At $10,499, the Tennere 700 delivers exceptional value, offering the perfect balance of comfort, capability, and simplicity that many riders over 45 are looking for. Number 2. Yamaha Tennere 700 World Raid. Taking the number 2 spot is the Yamaha Tennere 700 World Raid, proof that Yamaha listened carefully to what experienced adventure riders really want. Building on the standard T7's excellent foundation, the World Raid keeps the same brilliant 689 cubic centimeter CP2 engine, but adds significant comfort-focused upgrades that make a world of difference on long journeys. The most significant improvement is the suspension. More than the standard T7, the World Raid offers noticeably better bump absorption. This extra cushioning makes a tremendous difference in all-day comfort for riders over 45, whose spines are less forgiving of repeated impacts. At approximately $12,400, about $1,900 more than the standard T7, the World Raid represents exceptional value for serious adventure riders who prioritize comfort without sacrificing capability. Number 1. Honda Africa Twin Adventure Sports. What elevates the Africa Twin Adventure Sports to our number 1 position is its unmatched comfort credentials. The low seat option and the sculpted wide saddle support a natural upright stance, reducing knee bend and lower back strain, crucial considerations for riders over 45. The electronically adjustable Showa suspension is nothing short of revolutionary for comfort. With 9.1 inches of travel front and rear, the system automatically adapts to changing conditions, providing a plush ride on rough surfaces while firming up for spirited cornering. Honda's vibration management is perhaps the bike's most underrated feature. The counterbalanced parallel twin engine and rubber-mounted handlebar and foot peg isolation prevent the hand and foot numbness that plagues many adventure riders. At $1,799 for the Adventure Sports package, the Africa Twin represents significant value when you consider its comfort features, proven reliability, and 8,000-mile service intervals. This is a bike designed for riders who understand that comfort isn't a luxury. It's essential for truly enjoying the journey. So there you have it, the 15 most comfortable adventure bikes for riders over 45. Machines that understand comfort doesn't mean compromising capability. Whether you're looking at the value-packed Honda CB 500X, the technological marvel that is the Africa Twin, or any of the excellent options in between, these bikes share one crucial quality. They're designed to keep you riding longer with less fatigue. Because at the end of the day, the best adventure bike isn't the one with the most horsepower or the flashiest technology. It's the one that lets you focus on the experience, not your aching back. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss our newest videos exploring the machines that fuel our passion for the open road. But here's something crucial we haven't discussed yet. Even the most comfortable adventure bike can be transformed with the right accessories. Click on the video appearing on your screen now to discover the 5 essential comfort upgrades that experienced riders swear by, including one $75 modification that riders say is more effective than upgrading to a bike twice the price. Thanks for riding along, and we'll see you on the next one.